Hello there, everybody. Wee Paddy from across the shock, and I thought I would do this year because I keep missing them. But this is my first pocket dump, my EDC pocket dump of 2020, and it's just to let you know what I carry most days in my pocket. Some are always there. The knives obviously interchange. This is probably going to be interchangeable, but just to let you know what I carry and why I carry it. So I'm going to scrape this all over to the side. And I'm going to start with the one thing that all us gentlemen or ladies, it'll be a purse, is the wallet. This is an old Das Offenmeer wallet, and I have a beautiful one that I heard Knives made for me. It's a beautiful thick leather wallet, and I used it for when I'm going to buy posh stews. But this is my everyday use. It's so thin. I just love this. I must have this about 2 years now. And it's wearing, it is so shiny, but it wears so well and it carries so well in the pocket. So what do I have inside it? I'm just going to give you a brief view because people don't tend to do that, because this is what I have inside my wallet. I'll have my driving license. I'll have that's my bus pass because I'm an old dude. A little wipe. I have little spare bits of paper for writing on. I have plasters. What else have I got? Any cards that people give me. A fiver. Usually that's all Sally gives me to spend for the week. But it's just simple little things that I'll use in case I get cut, which I do on a regular basis because I'm a knife person. Or somebody else around me gets cut. It's nice to have a plaster and something to wipe it down for somebody else. In the front then it's just my bank card and Paddy's potato peeler stickers, just in case I want to give somebody one who shows any interest in knives. So there we go, there's the first part of it. Love that wallet. That's with me every day, no matter where I go. Let's step on to something that's with me just at the minute for trial. I'm doing this for a month. This is the Victorinox. This is the little sharpener. And I'll have to say, if you look at this wee sharpener is getting some real use. And I only had it about a week or two. But especially down the caravan, I'm out down the beach and I'm carving a bit of wood or something. When I get back, I just stick it on this. And I don't need to do anything else. I have a strop beside me at the caravan. I mean, I can strop it if I want. But this just brings an edge back, especially on wee pen knives. That's what it's for. So I've been carrying that as part of my EDC in my pocket. So there we go. There's the Victorinox sharpener. Now, along with the Victorinox sharpener, let's get the tools that I would carry with me. Now, this is when I've got jeans on. When I've got trackies, it's a bit different, but most of the times I have a pair of jeans on me. Northern Ireland doesn't get that sunny that often. I have a wee Gerber dime, which I just think is an amazing little tool. It has a wee pair of pliers on it, which I constantly use. They're not for hard use, but Mike, if you want to grip something, they're just smashing. There's a wee blade, which I've never used, but there's wee screwdrivers that I've used. And the handy, little pair of scissors, which are always handy to have, especially when you have a wife. So, Gerber dime, that goes with me. Now, this has been going in my left pocket with this. I call my left pocket my tool pocket. In there, you'll also get a little small flashlight. This is a little battery operated one. I always have two options of I'll show you the other one later. But this just clips on and pulls out. I'm nearly flashlight obsessed. I always have at least two on me at most times if I'm out, undressed. So, little small, it's a AAA battery. You can get them anywhere. There's no problems whatsoever. Now, let's get out of my left pocket into my right pocket, and that's where I carry my knives. And I also carried this in my fifth pocket. I've showed this before. This is something I have carried for years and years from my bushcraft days. And this is my tourniquet. This is just a bit of paracord, and it's with a Canadian jam knot on it. So you just pull it and it tightens round anything at all, holds it tight. To release it, you just pull that string. I find this, I just carry this. This is, in this day and age, you never know what you're going to run into in a day, and being prepared, I suppose, is all part of EDC. But if I was out and about by myself and I cut myself really badly and I need to stop the blood flow, this is enough to go around my thigh. There we go. Or my neck, as my wife would say, but it's enough to go around my thigh to stop the blood. Or if somebody else is cut or injured, I can use this as a tourniquet. And I know I can take my belt off, but this is quick, easy, pull. I know it's there. I've carried it for years. So if anybody wants to see that in use, it's just a Canadian jam nut. But if anybody wants to see it in use, I'll do a separate video for it, because I think it's important to be that wee bit more prepared. So, fifth pocket of my right, and then I'll have my knife carry for the day, which today is the SOG. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to Slick Slicers. I just done a review of this. We had this in our little pass-around group, and he gave me this knife, along with the big Rough Rider Granddaddy Barlow, which was so generous, and I'm over the moon. So I've been carrying this for a couple of days now, and I'm going to do a separate review. This is a lovely knife. I have really got to enjoy this. So I try to always carry, not a big knife, but this is UK legal. When I'm down the caravan, I can carry what I like, but when I'm up at home, I try to keep to UK legal as much as is humanly possible with my brain. Some days I forget and just carry what I had the day before. But there we go. And then I'll always carry a little traditional knife. This is one of a review to do. I'll probably try and get this up. This is a beautiful, this is a GEC Lick Creek number 14 in Stag, and it is stunning. A little two-bladed knife. It's a Northfield. There we go. See, this isn't a full review. This is just sort of showing what I've got. But I'll try to carry a pen knife with me and a bigger knife. This is what I'll take out in public over here, which is just crazy that you have to do that, but you have to. So, and I push them right back, and then here's my keys. This is where I become a bit obsessive. This is another flashlight I have, and this is USB chargeable. So I can charge it when I'm in my car or I'm out and about. I can charge this anywhere. Usually somebody's got a basic USB cable to charge it. Keys, which are obviously just keys. This is probably one of the best little, I've had, you can see by the state of this, I've had this probably about a year now, and it's the best one. It's a true utility, and it's one of the wee petrol torches, but it doesn't let the fluid escape from it. It's in quite loose, you can see that, it's in quite loose, but it is just a great little, and that lasts for months. And I generally mean, I had it in my pocket and I was testing it, and it lasted for months, depending on how much I used it. My daughter smokes, so I would, sometimes when I'm with her, I'd use it, but I don't really use it that much. But it is so nice to have it there. And it's like everything else, you always check. If you're going to check batteries, you must do it every month or so, and top lights up. I mean, I'll top this up once a month. I'll always check my batteries, and sometimes if they've been in there for 2 or 3 months, I'll just change them anyway. Most of the times I'm using rechargeable. This is another true utility. Great company for little gadgets for your key rings that are actually useful. This is a pen. This is an extending pen. It's enough to get you in there and you can write. You know, it's big enough that you can do, and it comes with a stack of refills for it. There only be 10 refills, but again, a great little thing to have. It's magnetic, so the chances of it falling out are pretty slim. That's been on there for, again, probably about a year. And the last thing that I carry is a little Swiss Army knife with, again, a pair of scissors, a wee knife, and the thing that is used the most on this tool, my fingernail cleaner. That's what I use that the most for, although I do use the toothpick every now and then, but it's just a nice wee knife to have on there for the wee gadgets there. So there you go, folks. That's what's in my pockets most days. What do you think? Do you carry as much as that? Do you think it's too much, not enough? Let me know down below and we'll have a chat about it, but I think I'm fairly well covered. Whether I'll carry this continuously, I'm not sure yet. I'm on about I think it's just week 1, the end of week 1 of carrying this as a little sharpening device. It's so handy. It'll probably go in my car if I'm being honest, but I'm carrying it at the minute and just seeing how much use I get out of it. I tend to use it when I come back home. if that makes, I don't sort of hard use a knife completely dull it outside most days. It'll just need a wee quick top up basically, and I'm doing it at home. So whether I'll carry it every day, not sure yet, but you never know. Maybe an occasion will come and it'll change my mind. So there you go. My What's in Your Pocket EDC for 2020, for January 2020. Thanks for watching. Take care, folks. Cup of tea time.